community hub that we're at in Sunshine as well. So inviting you all to find a comfortable seat wherever you are, and inviting you to close down the eyes if that's comfortable for yourself. And recognizing your breathing wherever it may be. What is your breath telling you about yourself right now? Is it shallow? Are you breathing short, shallow breaths? Or are they full? Full, deep, powerful belly breaths? Just observing. And there are many dimensions to the breath. Feeling the air enter in your nostrils as your body receives an inhale. What's the temperature of your inhale compared with your exhale breath? Do you feel a coolness in the air that you inhale through your nose? And how about the exhalation? Do you feel the warm air exit your body? Meditation is a fantastic exercise and practice for your mind. It allows you to focus, but at the same time, it helps you ease and regulate your nervous system to find a calmness in your body and in your energy. So on the Okiru podcast, we love to speak and dive into stories of culture. So this short practice that I'm going to share with you has been inspired by one of my teachers, Meilai Swan, who is the founder of Yoga for Humankind. So as we rest here, as you're sitting in your comfortable seat, and as you are simply observing the breath, I want you to start using a mantra and repeating it in your head. And that is, I am your first name and your last name. I am your first name and your last name. I am first name, last name. I am first name, last name. And slowly letting go of that mantra and introducing a new one. I am, and your first name. I am, and your first name. I am, and your first name. And now again, we let go of that mantra. And we use another one. I am. I am. I am. Repeating this to yourself. And now, again, letting go of the mantra and returning to your observation of your breath. Do you notice any differences from the start of the practice until this moment here? This moment right now. Are you breathing easier? Are you breathing deeper and fuller? Wherever you are, just accepting the life force that is entering your body, that is nourishing you. And so now I invite you to take your hands and just rub them together. Rub, 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 to develop some heat. Like you're trying to start a fire from scratch. Keep rubbing it until you're feeling some heat, and then just applying that to your face, over your eyes. And slowly, as your hands are covering your face, just feeling the sensations of your fingertips, of your finger pads on your face. That felt sense of aliveness as you recognize and hold yourself. And as we ease out of our meditation, as we return to this space, just finding a moment and maybe looking out around the room at the big wide space that we're in and wherever you are at this point in time. Just observing with no judgment. And if you're open and willing, I'd love to hear from your experiences on the meditation. So I'll start with Jasper.
Oh man, it's always me.
How'd you go?
I'm spacing out for a second, but I felt tired initially,
Yeah.
but now I feel present. I feel awake. Yeah, I was having all these thoughts, but it's hard for me to explain them now. But that's what I can say is just I felt tired, but now I feel awake and present.
Mm-hmm.
That we're here in this space, we're going to have this conversation. So
A little refreshed.
a little refreshed, yeah.
Perked up and ready to go. Hey?
Yeah, exactly. Like, honestly, I fell asleep for a second.
Fantastic.
So I'll just be honest.
Yeah. Maisha, how was your experience?
That's exactly what I needed. I've had probably the busiest week of this year.
Yeah.
A lot has happened, and just coming to the end of the week, being able to start this podcast with taking a few minutes to breathe, focus on your energy, is exactly what I needed. And I kept telling myself this week that I was going to do a guided meditation. It's going to take 5 minutes out of my week, just 5 minutes. Yeah. But I never got around to it, and I deeply regret it. But at least I'm doing it here now, for both of you. Yeah. So feeling very grateful.
I'm curious because